Yeah, spark that. Yeah, spark that. Yeah. Hey, look, okay. Holla at your boy if you need a little something. I be in the hood. I be in the hood. Holla at your boy if you need a little something. I be in the hood and my shit stay jumping. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy if you need a little something. I be something in the hood and my shit stay jumping. Now you can catch me whipping through the projects, and I'm on the quest. Some niggas call me Haji. I'm just a local nigga till a motherfucker sign me. Such a quiet dude till a motherfucker try me. I'm not really the type to talk, get hype and bark. I've been trying to write my walk, but it's such a thin line between the light and dark. It's gotten to the point where I gotta fight my thoughts, and I've been trying not to go off. I swear it's so hard, like when she take them clothes off. I swear it's so hard, like whenever she roll off. She swear it's so long, and whenever I roll off, I swear it's so long. Peace out, deuces. If you want my 2 cents, that pussy is a nuisance. I've been acting brand new since my green made
Big face.
Yeah, spark that. Yeah, spark that. Yeah. Hey, look, okay. Holla at your boy if you need a little something. I be in the hood. I be in the hood. Holla at your boy if you need a little something. I be in the hood and my shit stay jumping. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy if you need a little something. I be something in the hood and my shit stay jumping. Now you can catch me whipping through the projects, and I'm on the quest. Some niggas call me Haji. I'm just a local nigga till a motherfucker sign me.
What's good, fam? Welcome to Big Faces Worldwide, where we talking everything under the sun, man. We bringing you all the news from the biggest faces, from the biggest stars from around the globe, man. First off, let me thank you all for joining me tonight, man. There's a lot of things I want to talk about, man. I'm not sure if you heard, but TEKASHI 6ix9ine, the self-proclaimed King of New York, he apparently called up Gillie the Kid, man, and offered his services to interview himself, for Gillie to interview him on his platform. Now, Gillie's response was epic. You know what I'm saying? And my question to the listeners is, would you have interviewed TEKASHI 6ix9ine? Now, Gillie, he declined the interview. Now, we know TEKASHI has been making noise since he got out of prison. I mean, you know, he has been starting shit with everybody under the sun, man. You would think that the kid didn't go through what he went through. You know what I mean? You know, first he came out and he wanted to be looked at as a victim. You know, he wanted sympathy. He wanted people to feel sorry for him. You know, understand what I'm saying? And then after, you know, a couple weeks after he got his, you know, his foot out the door, he turned back into the old TEKASHI 6ix9ine. Now we're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna talk about a whole lot of other stuff, man. First, I want you guys to listen to the interview. Well, not the interview, but just this clip here of 6ix9ine calling up Gillie the Kid. You know what I mean? And this is what he had to say. Check it out.
Yo, what's going on?
What's happening?
Yo, Gillie, look, I got this proposal, and it's up to you if you want to do it or not.
Who this?
This me 6.
A proposal with what?
There's a proposal like this. I feel like you got, you know, people look at you, you know, as a street dude, and people respect you in the street way, where a lot of people can't, like, fit your shoes in the point where it asks me the questions that the street people want to know. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, the street people want to know what happened, how it happened, what's right, like what's right and what's not. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, those questions, like, no sense of like what happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people gonna say, yo, yeah, you did this, you did that, but it still don't justify. And I feel like at the end of the day, I thought about you and I'm like, yo, it was at a you or Joe, and I'm like, Gillie gonna ask the questions that, you know, the streets really want to know and the streets really want to hear, and all the details, because, you know, I haven't sat down with nobody and said nothing yet of the details of the case and all of the shit that happened. So it's up to you. I just call and see if you wanted to do it. If not, it's completely understandable. But I think this is going to be an interview that's going to be plastered all around the world. You know what I'm saying? And I thought about you, and I was like, let me see if you want to do it.
I can't. That's
I mean,
crazy.
that ain't really. You know, I don't really condone what you did, yo. I don't condone what you did, yo. I don't condone what you did.
But this is why. If you sat down, I think the streets will really appreciate that you tell me how you feel to my face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Tell me how you feel to my face and be like, yo, as a street dude, I don't condone it. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that'd be a thing where people actually gonna, you know, say, you know what, Gillie, you know, walked in and said what he had to say and asked all the questions that the hood feels like TEKASHI 6ix9ine is getting away with snitching. This is probably the biggest thing that you gonna ever touch, brother. Like, I'm telling you, like, this is gonna be everywhere. Like, I'm talking about Fox everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? One-on-one, chair to chair, 2 cameras, mic'd up. We let it all out. Ain't no censor. Like, yo, you hear me? Like, no censor. There's nothing that you can't ask. You gotta give them what they want. You a voice of the streets right now. You know what I'm saying? So,
Just for the record, I know I'm the voice of the streets. You ain't gotta tell me that. I've been the voice of the streets for 20 plus years. Second record, the biggest thing I ever did in my life was the birth of my kids. I don't want no parts of that shit.
Yo, so, you know, right there, man, we heard it straight from Gillie's mouth, man. He don't want no parts of what TEKASHI 6ix9ine is selling. You know, the question is, would you interview him? You know what I mean? 6ix9ine said that, you know, this would be the biggest thing. Now, did you catch that? He said this would be the biggest thing that Gillie has ever done. Now, that's a big statement, you know what I'm saying, for a motherfucker to say, you know what I mean? This would be the biggest thing that, you know, he ever did. You know what I mean? That's crazy that, you know, 6ix9ine's really out here thinking that he is the king of New York for real. You know what I mean? And you heard the co-host, Mona Love was on there with Gillie. She's been on Gillie's podcast, you know, before. What's this podcast called? $1 Million Worth of Game. And his man Wallow is his co-host who be there every episode. But, you know, Mona, she be on there sometime, man. And they were just, you should have seen her face twisting up, and, you know, they was clowning TEKASHI in the background. Go check it out, man. $1 Million Worth of Game. I think it's episode 77 or something, man. Now, TEKASHI, in my opinion, he definitely got the game fucked up, you know. And when I say he got the game fucked up, I mean that, you know, the things that he's doing. He's going to Chicago, you know, with Little Dirk and those guys there. You know, they with the shit. They with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They are with the bullshit. And, you know, TEKASHI talking shit about Lil Durk's cousin, Newski, you know what I mean, who was killed, you know what I mean? He making fun of him. He's going to where he died at and, you know, kneeling down, making a big spectacle like it's some type of game. You understand what I'm saying? And them dudes ain't playing, man. Them dudes ain't playing. TEKASHI walking around with bodyguards, got about 20 bodyguards around him. You know what I mean? But, you know, one thing you got to remember, when that heat start flying on his ass, when that heat start coming, you know, those bodyguards going to hit the deck like anybody else. You know, yeah, they'll hold off a dude that's strapless trying to come up and step to him. But once that heat come out, it's a totally different story. You know what I mean? You might have one or two of them dudes who will bust, you know, but most of them guys gonna scatter. You know what I'm saying? And he thinking he ironclad walking around. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, Bullet don't got no name, man. But you know, I'm curious to see if TEKASHI, you know, will make it into 2021, man. Because by the rate that he's going, somebody might clap him, might split his wig. And then I look at today's times where more and more people are becoming comfortable with people telling, with people ratting. You understand what I'm saying? And it's becoming a norm. You know, people are getting more familiar with it. And, you know, if you could just look at TEKASHI's profile. Since he came out, his profile done skyrocketed. Everybody want to see what TEKASHI doing. You know, they want to see his videos. He's getting millions and millions of views. You know, I mean, in hours I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So obviously there's people who are interested in what this kid got to say. You know what I mean? But, you know, all the trolling and, you know, disrespect and that type shit right there, that's going to get him in a situation that he ain't going to be able to get out of. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to blame everything on Shotty and, you know, the other dudes who, you know, saying one of them was beating on his girl when he left. And, you know, he allegedly... Jim Jones was the one who made the order. Yeah, take that nigga's head off. You know, I usually don't use the word nigga, man, but in this context, I think it's you know, it's warranted to give you that feel of what was going on and what's going on in this situation, man. Jim Jones was a part of that blood crew up there in Harlem. You understand what I'm saying? And he's still talking about it. You know, he just shot out one of the dudes on his Instagram. What's dude's name? Let me check this out real quick. Give me 1 second. The one guy who was the head of all that shit. Not Shotty, but the other one. God damn, my mind's drawing a blank right now. He posted his picture, you know what I'm saying, and gave him a shout out. Oh, he might have took it down because I don't see it now. Somebody must have told him to take that shit down. Yep, he took it down. But the dude, I forget the dude's name, man. He was one of the top guys over there, man. Yeah, he took it down. So somebody must have gotten this arrow. No, he didn't. Here we go. Melly the Matrix. Yeah. He posted a picture of him in the feds. And hashtag ain't no secret, you niggas ain't like my niggas. And he said to ask if y'all like his shades, Buzz, he's cooler than a fan. Kicking back, being cool. Now notice for all the C's, he put a B in there. So that's gang language, you know what I'm saying? That's that blood talk. So Jim Jones is out here, 40-something years old, still wanting to be a blood, still wanting to be a gang banger. You understand what I'm saying? And that's one thing that kills me about celebrities, man. When, you know, they get money and they want to be a thug, they want to be a gang banger, they want to be somebody, you know, looked at by the onlookers as some tough guy. You understand what I'm saying? When, man, you got this opportunity of a lifetime that millions of people around the world will kill for. They'll kill to switch places with the position that you're in. You understand what I'm saying? And you out here, you know, ready to blow it all at 40-something years old. You're doing well for yourself. And you still talking, you know, you still changing C's to B's and, you know, talking this gang language, man. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if that's the road you want to go on, then, you know, more power to you. But you got these young, you know, and I ain't the type to preach to you, but I'm gonna spit the real. You got these young bucks coming up, man, you know, and they looking at this shit. They looking at you 40-something years old glorifying this gang culture, this gang life. and they think that's just cool, and they want to be a part of it, man. So here they go, throw their life away. You know, they out there doing dumb shit. You know what I mean? They go out there and rock a dude to sleep. Now they in the penitentiary.
90 seconds.
And now they in the penitentiary, and you know, they got to look back at what they did and feeling stupid than a motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? And they can only blame themselves, because the way they feel right now at the age of you know, whatever they is, early 20s, late teens. Some of these dudes is young as shit. You know what I mean? And they ain't gonna feel that way 10, 20 years from now. They ain't gonna think the same way 10, 20 years from now. You understand what I'm saying? And take it from me, I know. You know, I've been there. You know what I'm saying? And hold up. Let me make sure this stream is streaming right. It's looking a little choppy. Derek Bailey, what's up with your fam? Is the stream lagging? I'm gonna say not, man. Let me see the stream health. Oh, it's saying poor. First it was excellent. Now it's poor. What is happening? What is going on? So all that time. This is younger shit. You know what I mean? And they ain't gonna feel that way 10, 20. Alright, we back, man. We back in full effect. I think we rocking. You know what I'm saying? If the stream's messing up, let me know. I think I fixed it. I hope I fixed it. Yeah, it should be fixed, man. But anyway, man, back to what I was saying, man. Yeah, you got these dudes, man, who's in the position, you know what I mean, to make some change, especially with all the shit that's going on right now, man. You got all this police brutality. You got all this, you know, dudes running around here siding with Donald Trump and, you know, Trump supporters, and, you know, they just promoting racism. You know what I mean? And these young black kids, young black adults, they have no one to look up to. You know, well, they're looking for someone to look up to. I ain't gonna say they ain't got no one, because there are some guys who are stepping up, you know what I mean, doing the right things, saying the right things to, you know, try to get some of these little youngsters on the right path. You know what I mean? And, you know, guys like LeBron James, guys like Colin Kaepernick, you know what I mean? These guys are stepping out in front, you know, and trying to invoke change. And it takes guys like a LeBron James who is on YouTube is not receiving enough to maintain a smooth come on, man. What the hell is you talking about? Let me see. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. I don't know what's up with this stream, man, but hopefully it's running fine, man. If not, I'll take it down when it's over. You know what I mean? But for now, I'm gonna keep on rolling. You know, and I'm gonna get back to I don't think it's rolling, man. Damn. I'll be right back.
Yeah, spark that. Yeah, spark that. Yeah. Hey, look, okay. Holla at your boy if you need a little something. I be in the hood. I be in the hood. Holla at your boy if you need a little something. I be in the hood and my shit stay jumping. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Holla if you need a little something. I be something in the hood and my shit stay jumping. Now you can catch me whipping through the projects, and I'm on the quest. Some niggas call me Haji. I'm just a local nigga till a motherfucker sign me. Such a quiet dude till a mommy try me. I'm not really the type to talk, get hype and bark. I've been trying to write my walk, but it's such a thin line between the light and to the point where I gotta fight my thoughts. And I've been trying not to go off. I swear it's so hard, like when she take them clothes off. I swear it's so hard, like whenever she roll off. She swear it's so long, and whenever I roll off.
Okay, fam. Okay, fam. It says the stream is rolling excellent, man. I'm sorry about that, man. Y'all know what, y'all know what this internet. You know, there's a lot of technical stuff, man, and you know sometimes we run into issues, man. I'm trying to get it down packed, man. I'm sure as the show goes on, you know, the more I'm doing this, I'm sure we'll get better at it, man. So I appreciate everybody bearing with me. You understand? Now it's back to poor. What the fuck, man? I don't understand. This shit is really pissing me off, yo. Straight up. This is really pissing a brother off.